So we have our little soldering project here. I'm thinking we'll just build the same thing on a breadboard. The problem is I don't think I have all the components, and the one was missing. That's our main problem. So we'll see. Maybe it's not worth it. I actually was looking for the same one again a bit. And also I'm not secret about where I live, so this doesn't matter. It's all over the internet. So let's hope it's good. The packaging is good, right? We want the packaging to be real good. This sounds... it's only paper. There's no soft materials at all. I know how the post office people, they just threw packages, you know? I was thinking maybe I should have ordered this at the same time as my kids' monitors, but it would still not have been in the same package because it's in different packages. So here we have a hard drive that is 20 terabytes. That has bad packaging. What if I put all my data on here and it dies, right? So there's no packaging. It's just a bit of paper. And it's not even stable in this box. It's going. Can you feel it? Boing. Boing. I guess I only have one option, right? I'm a bit annoyed at myself though. It would have been worth money to go to the store and buy it. It's not packaged good at all. So, at least I have it on video, right? It's very heavy. There's no... It wouldn't have been any guarantee for it being handled better. So this is a very thin cardboard. You can see, right? And the other box only had... There wasn't really any... It was a bit thicker cardboard. That's the only thing, right? Well, there's not much to do but open it. Actually, the other packages are kinda like cut the edge off, so we didn't have to spend all day cutting stuff. They're not opened yet. So here we have our 20 terabyte Exos drive. So kinda nice. Do I really have to click? It's supposed to be autofocus. So here we can see. Well, why doesn't it autofocus? Let's see. Auto. Even set it to auto. Whatever. So, I'm not gonna open up the computer I'm streaming from. I could though, I guess. It's SATA, right? You could just remove the other hard drive and plug this in. Because I think I set them to to be able to do that. You can disable the automatic detection. So, other packages. We have this one. And me having to click, we have Spearfish Store, which means this is a t-shirt I got for free from Anti-Siphon, just for joining their course, that was pay what you can, and I had paid nothing. So I'm just, they're very, very, very great. So let's look at it. So there was like 3 t-shirts for Europe to select between. So I got the red team one. So we can be pretty with red team t-shirt. There. Dee dee dee. And it's on the arm too. It's a very nice feeling to the t-shirt. It's higher quality, better feeling than the Troy Hackney one. So let's see. These are the ones I cut the edges off, so we can just open them. Yeah, and now I'm sorry, Panda, that I'm not streaming this when you're awake, maybe. So let's see what's in. Oh, so I imagine these being much tinier. Let's actually see if I can fix this, because it's supposed to autofocus. I'm just restarting the app. It's starting again. Let's see if it will autofocus when it reconnects. Come on. I'll restart the other app too. It was actually in the menus. That might have been the problem. Let's just hope that it can autofocus now. Yeah, that is autofocus. Good. So, let's open this. So, I was thinking much smaller, right? But they're kind of the same I already have. So they're this kind of thing. Let's take one with color. You can grab wires. So I have the round ones, you know. So there. And a hole for the cable. I think the round ones are prettier. They're prettier, the round ones. So it was this one, I think. Let's put them back in the bag. So I thought these were tinier. I actually have tinier ones, I think, already. But maybe they have the hook, not the claws. Like, hook, not claws, right? So, nothing there. What? Whatever. So, it's another TTL to USB. I think it's identical to the one we have been using. Let's see. This one that's connected here. I think it's identical to this. So yeah, the text is a bit different. So it's identical. And this one has a cable with it too. I think most of them have. I just don't put them together. So we have the box with these. Do I have it here still? No, only cables. Let's put it in the cable box for now, so it's not just randomly on the desk. So Yeah, we should probably switch the OS drive for this machine too. My purchasing a new computer will obviously go in steps now, because I thought it was too expensive to buy all the stuff at once. So AliExpress stuff has better packaging than buying a hard drive from a local Swedish store with good reputation that is aimed at companies. So more cable. So let's look at these. These are tinier, at least, as I expected. And so if I can even get it up. I don't want to like do that. So which side is which? This should be the side you push, right? Let's do this. A tiny claw there. So we all need the microscope to see these. I'll just plug the power in. I don't know why the power cord is so far down now. There. Didn't want to switch screens. I'll do it manually then. So let's... We need a preview so that I can see too. So if we push the end, we can see a tiny there. That's a tiny claw. They seem a bit off center, but they're so tiny, so I can understand them, you know. So the only thing now is that this didn't actually attach. I don't know if you noticed, but it didn't hop into place here. So let's just take another cable. Let's actually try it in the breadboard. So not where we would ever use it, just to see if it can actually fit the normal slot for things, right? So it's so tiny I can't see it. There. So if this one can fit in one of these, it should fit in the others. Yeah, so it's in there attached, so it should fit in the others. So that was a bit tough. Oh, but this is a nice box, I guess. These are expensive though. The quality didn't feel that high. Oh, there's even a manual. Okay, alright, nice. I was like, will I have to learn Chinese? And take out the clip, insert the book line, which we couldn't. push out the clip, as we could do the step 2 before doing step 3. The method of holding small ship pin. Bobble the hand gently and push forward slightly after use. Don't force the ship off from the pin. Push out the ship. If you can't hold the ship pin, please refer to the picture. Adjust the front end of the ship with tweezer to make the angle close to 90 degrees. Okay, so they're assuming these won't be good and that we will have to change the angle of them. Let's put the Chinese in the middle this time, right? There. So these are just some hooks. So we could have used these the other day, right? So where did it go? Where did it go? There, I can see it. So let's see if it fits. Nah, it doesn't fit. All right, it's for normal ones. Let's go bananas. It's banana. So, here, banana. Yeah, I think I bought for bananas. So these work with the banana cables. That's nice. Though it's kind of big hooks. So for bigger stuff. So we could use these also with a multimeter if we want to. Or just connect them to power. I'm going to have power over here. So yeah. Oh, they seem good. Put power on stuff with these. And let's open this one too. These bags are not useful for anything. Put them in there too. It's a bit funny that you can't even see the box because it's so many. See, is there anything interesting underneath this? There's just the same image as this, I think. Makeup. Read right, I'm assuming there. Clip. So these are like $12 or something for these things. That's expensive, I think, for such a tiny thing. As most things are much cheaper. Oh right, now we're really getting to the cool stuff. Let's open both of those so we're get rid of all the plastic. So let's do this one first. So just checking so I don't cut anything. So, logic analyzer. So I have never used this thing, ever. So many cables. Well, I guess it's good that they send cables along. But these cables are like annoying. So here's a USB cable for it. We could save the bag. So they really mean us to plug these into here. we'll make our own cable for this. And it is a mini USB. It's a stable connector. That's good. It doesn't break like micro USB, but it's, yeah. So if we're just plugging this in, so there was a charging cable connected to my computer USB. So we have lights on it. This one is red and this is blue. I don't maybe you can't really see. Yeah, so we got the logic analyzer, and we'll have to make a nice connector here for this, right? Or we'll just put stuff in. Channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, clock, ground. And then it says channel 1 and power over there. 24 megahertz each channel. So 10 pins. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll make a connector for this side. And then we'll put our own cables that are nicer. We might put these connectors on the other side. Might just cut one of the sides of one of these, right? So one of these, oh, they're kind of identical. Let's continue. So, right, I was going to check what the computer says about it. Let's see here. So let's hop over here and let's check device manager. So we got an unknown device here. So we'll most definitely have to get something for this. What about search automatically? You should have done that already. Okay, we got a little update. I don't think I've never found the driver that way, right? Well, that doesn't really sell him a lot. We'll have to check out where we got this from on AliExpress and see what drivers. So yeah, right, let's see orders. Alright, I didn't order the thing I was thinking about. I was going to get some flux too. Didn't order that because it said, right, the prices will be cheaper soon. So right, they lowered now. So now the prices are like 2, 3 crowns cheaper than they were yesterday night. Because it's gift season. Okay. So that's why I didn't order yesterday. Now we'll have to order. We have to get 5 or 1 more crown, or otherwise we'll have to pay the shipping fee. I'll have to get something more there. So let's scroll down to this thing. Here you can see what I've ordered. These are the ones we just opened up. This will open up soon. This we opened. This is just next to here. Here we have the logic analyzer, right? So it was about $10. So it's actually like 11 with the shipping. And it's a bit less than that. You can't just convert it, divide by 10, but it's a bit more. So let's see. Drivers. So item description. So there it is. Shopping guide. Yeah, what about the driver? This is not drivers. Oh, we'll have to find it. Here's these. Oh, that's a lower price too. Oh. So maybe we'll just get the name and go drivers. It felt like I didn't type the R, that's why I double checked. Yeah, I can look for drivers later. We don't have to do that now. So, anyway, we need to get that. That's a good thing to remember. And, right, this is detachable, which is nice. Let's just... put it up here. Then the next thing. So if we go back to the order page here, right? We can see this here. Very expensive though, the shipping. So this is this. And then we have the little bag too. So let's look at this. So here. Oh, it's a bit bent. So okay. So we can solder stuff here if we want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 2 sides, and we can see the wires going. So this one goes there to number 2, I guess. So this so if we look at these side by side, it's like the same thing, right? So why do we get 2? Also, the green one is much thinner. And we also got these 8 pins. So this one has 16. So then a very interesting and important bit here. You can connect this over a ship, not having to mess about trying to hold a million things at the same time. But it's only for the tiny 8 pin. And only for an exact size, right? So if we look at this one, this would fit. Like kinda. Let's actually fix the microscope here so it can see better. This is the size of ship that it could read. If this had been soldered, well, it's actually there without me touching now. So though this is not a memory chip, so that's a 5 to 12 volt converter. Yeah, I did stay up a bit late yesterday. But this is nice. These are nicely connected here. I have to just check if they're... yeah. Nice. So, and this is then... right, so these... if I can push it down, this could, whatever direction it would be. Let's get a microscope again. So, let's see where it's over up here. Let's aim it better instead. So we'll be able to see here where the different pins go. Oh, we could just measure it, right? But we could also check instructions. So either this way or this way. And this one also has, I think it's like 2 positions here. You can see the divider here. So here. Yeah, right, here's the directions. So we just have to check where this is connected. So this is really, this turns as this turns, of course, right? So we should probably like mark one of the wires for ourselves. Well, it's already marked with the red one. So we should have the low ones on this side. And that means the low ones on this side. 1. And they're split up. Yeah. So, if we look at this again, we can see the bends here. And if we look at a ship like this, we can see the little bend there. Here. So it would be kind of easy to just connect it. Let's see if it all fits in this bag. We'll use this. Of course, we could put, if they were like this in holders, we could just pull them all out too. So this is like a spare one, I guess. But we didn't get enough connectors to actually use it. Now let's put them in the bag. So I'm actually going to check here. It says one this direction, so let's plug it in. So it's actually 1 on 1 there, right? So there. So it's correct-ish. I'm sorry. What time is it, by the way? I have to check so that I don't miss my kids going to school time. In like 20 minutes I'm gonna see if I have to make lunch for her. There. So we have our new tools here. And also these. By the way, let's actually do one more try. Let's see if we can actually get the cables to attach. Because that's like a basic thing they need to be able to do. These should fit in these. I think it actually clicked in there. So it's not very tight, but it is in there. So when I push, we have the claw. So the cable that came with it, I had problems doing that, but it worked with this one, which is good. There, that was probably long for this. So new toys ready to use. Then we have this. I just opened the big purple plastic, and also this was better wrapped. This is not as sensitive as a hard drive, and it had bubble wrap and this from China, and the Swedish company didn't even put anything good about around the hard drive. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. So let's get rid of the microscope, because we're not gonna open this now. We're just gonna open the plastic, and the box. I don't think we're gonna open it now, are we? So everyday quick Wi-Fi. So this was like, what was it, 20? It wasn't a lot, at least. It's a very cheap router for playing with. It's not for using really, but of course we could. Smells new. So another cable to the pile. Oh, that is so cute, this tiny adapter. Have you seen such a tiny thing? So I have a big pile of trash on my floor. Quick installation guide. I'm not gonna open it. So, oh, this looks very plasticky. So they can rotate only to this, and of course like that, and put it on the wall. Wing. So plastic, nothing you can unscrew or anything. 2 screws. Let's look at it. So we have 9 volts. All of my other ones had 12. Admin. That's a great default creds, right? You have my MAC address. Device complies with So, right, I was going to check the AC adapter because this was tiny text. So, you can see how tiny it is on the quality, right? These are not even readable. We can read 9 volts, 0.8 amps. And it can do our 230 volts input. Some letters are just not there. Such a tiny thing. So, what else? Do we have all of the things now? Did I unbox everything? I think so. So, the hard drive needs to be... I guess I'll just have to decide to trust it. But I think it's very odd to send something like that, right? Very odd packaging. But it's like, I order for my mom a USB to, well, USB normal, you know? Is it A or whatever? To USB-C. And what I got to my mom delivered was USB-C to USB-C. It's not like it would ever work, so... This is really the tiniest AC adapter I've ever seen. So let's just compare to the Rotor one. The one we played with. It looks like this. So this weighs about 10 times more too. This is no weight. It's kind of funny how tiny it is. So... I'm like, should we open it? We can make it tiny again, like it was when it was in the package, the box. Let's actually connect this so it doesn't like. Oh, there. So I guess we can't get all of the things. There. I'd rather know where this belongs than have it taking a tiny amount of space. By the way. Yeah, I thought it all dried up. This is very annoying colored flux. Look. So, what time is it? Do we have time to do some more stuff? I think I'll go and check food first. And let's turn off the camera software. And that. Oh, that's warm. So. No. So I'm gonna check my kid. Alright, this is what I bought, by the way. So it's like, here we can see all the parts. And we can see that these are like the same already here. But I guess it's really two kits, and they put them together, and that's why both. So, the one that has pins belongs to this one. This one has, oh, you'll have to make it yourself. We didn't plug this one in though. We'll do that next time. We'll do it next time.